That's why when Paul picks it up in the New Testament, he says, and this Melchizedek, king of Salem, priest of the Most High God. It's not written priest in the Old Testament, but when he sees what is in the hands of Melchizedek, it shows this is not just an ordinary king. This is a king who is a priest. He is coming to serve communion to Abraham because Abraham is overcome. Communion is for overcomers. Is that right? That's why we don't give communion to babies, to children. No, sir. They have not yet overcome. They must come to a place where they repent, take a decision to be baptized, and be identified by personal choice. Then we say, this is an overcomer. They can come and partake of the table. Is that right? So he gives him communion. So he is the priest when the wine and the bread is in his hands. Is that right? And then he gives the bread and the wine to Abraham. So who is the priest now? Who is the priest now? The wine and the bread is no longer in the hands of Melchizedek. It's now in the hands of Abraham. And Abraham goes to his family to give them of the bread and the wine that he received from Melchizedek. And the bread resembles the word, the revealed word. Is that right? But the revealed word is not enough. Otherwise, our churches becomes lecture rooms where people are constipated by bread. It's just bread. Until people just say, oh yes, oh yes. The most they can do is just clap hands. Quack, 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 quack. No. There must be wine. And Brother Branham says, wine is the stimulation of revelation. Is that right? When we preach the word, to show that it's coming from Melchizedek, there must be excitement upon the word that is being preached upon your life. This message is exciting. Is that right? It brings joy. It brings liberation. It brings a happiness. It brings things that nothing else can bring. Is that right? And some of you, you can come here depressed and go back depressed. Because you are having bread, but you don't have wine. Are you seeing what I'm saying? But with wine, it's a matter of challenging yourself. And with wine, when you take wine, it gets you besides yourself. Is that right? I had my uncles, if they want to fight you, they take a bit to remove the shyness. Are you hearing what I'm saying? He could be the quietest of the quietest, but that day can come and says, enough is enough. Then you know he took a bit of. So sometimes when you come to church, you need to take a bit of wine. The stimulation of revelation. You get beside yourself until your wife say, hey, what's happening today? It's the stimulation of the revelation. I am getting besides myself so I can access what I want to access. Is that right? That's one of the things that shows you have met Melchizedek.